Death leaves heartache. No one can heal. Love leaves memory. No one can steal. From an Irish headstone. Is that true? I don't have to. I don't know if that's true or not. Red Ego. This game is called Return. And I thought from the little images on the PlayStation Store, it looked interesting. So might as well get it. It was on sale. I think it was like $3. It's very it's very well put together. Let's say it's data. Oh, drop my phone. If the game is too dark, go in the settings and adjust the brightness. I hope it's not too dark because since I've been playing games more often now. Oh, Campfire Story. Oh, I gotta read. And before she could scream, a huge slimy claw clamped over her mouth. That's Yuta. The creature dragged her into the shadows, and she was never seen again. Saki, Yuta, why did you tell such a scary story? Hello, we're sitting around a campfire in the middle of the woods. What did you expect? Was that Kazuki? Sin? I think Saki prefers romance. Whoever heard of campfire romance? That poor girl, never seen again. What if that's us? What if we never see each other again? Y'all are being dramatic. We just telling a story. What are you talking about, babe? We're done. We're done with school. After this trip, we start adulting. Most of us have jobs in different cities. Sen and Saki get married. We may never see each other again. Don't be such a downer, Kanane. Kanane, we could never lose touch with each other. That would have scared the shit out of me too. What the? Did you guys see that? It was hard to miss. Are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. It just startled me. You okay, babe? Besides the heart attack, I'm okay. How could that have happened? I don't know. Maybe there was a gas or oil on the wood. For an for an infernal geyser like that, infernal is that correct? For an infernal geyser like that, the wood would have to be salt. It didn't smell. I didn't smell any gas or oil. Did any of you? Not I. Man, that was scarier than your story. Scary or not, I'm getting cold. Maybe we should just turn in then. We're out of wood anyway. Shouldn't we have a fire burning all night? You know, to keep away wolves or something? It's okay, Saki. There aren't any wolves or zombies. They'll be drawn to the fire. Maybe they'll burn easily, so we can just set them on fire. Stop making fun. I feel safer if we had a fire. Send, please. Of course, Saki. Okay, let's scrounge up some firewood. Can we just wait for zombies? I have firewood. Have our firewood come to us. Wow, lazy much? I vote to go in groups. Us manly men will go this way to the right. Girls, you go search to the left. Manly men, please. So who are we about to play? I guess we gonna be Saki, right? Saki, let's go. Maybe they'll get eaten by zombies and we won't have to put up with them anymore. She's like, not her man. She like her man. Okay, so we're going this way, right? It's too dark. Grab your flashlight. Now, my flashlight should be in my backpack. Yep, here it is. Flashlight. Might as well take my notebook too. You supposed to be getting firewood. Why you need your notebook? It's dark. Triangle to open up inventory. Square to toggle flashlight. And X to select the item. The girls' tent smells much nicer than the boys' tent. Bet. Where she collects and organizes thoughts. What the fuck? Okay, that's like an owl. And then is that firewood? This wood is way too wet. We better keep looking. Look at that owl. A clear jade color lake, and it's at the center of a gnarled, and at its center is a gnarled willow tree that stands in silent vigil. Okay. So we can't go that way. Oh, I walked right past it. There, this is dry enough to burn. Let's head back to the campsite. Hey, what blew out a tree up ahead? It doesn't look like a leaf. Hey, look at this, an envelope. Oh my, you probably shouldn't open it. I wouldn't open no strange mail in the woods. Why not? Bad luck? Don't be silly, let's see. Wow. What is it? It's a haiku. And it's addressed to me. Listen to this. My dearest Psyche, you rise like the sun, bright and warm, nourishing my love. Now it's meant for us. Nice, but a little cheese ball if you ask me. It's sweet, I love it. Do you really? Of course, how could I not? Wow, you really are romantic, falling for that stuff. But how did it get here? It must have fallen out of Sin's backpack, and the wind carried it away. He'll be so disappointed if he thinks he lost it. But I know when we get back to the campsite, I'll slip it into his backpack. I don't want to spoil his surprise, so don't say anything. Okay, I promise. I feel like me and y'all as the audience both know embers of the campfire. Why did they go out so suddenly? Can I not just toss these on the embers? Great, the wood is burning already. Turn that off. Girls' tent smells much nicer than a boys' tent. The boys' tent, Sin's backpack is near the front. Do I have to toggle the letter? There, I've tucked the envelope into Sin's backpack. He'll never know it was missing. Till he comes back and he's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You don't recognize your homeboy handwriting? Looks like the girls beat us to it, guys. Oh, we just got lucky. We didn't have to go far. You didn't get lucky. We let you win. I didn't know it was a competition. Come on, think about it. When do the boys have an easy access to wood? Don't be disgusting. I'm sure there's a scary campfire story that somewhere. Something about a fiend that burns wood. And on that note, I think it's time to go to sleep. We'll just let the fire burn down. And what's this? You don't have to pretend sin. I thought that we was gonna pretend that it was a surprise. Anyway, sin Kanani and I found it. Kanani and I found it near the lake. It must have fallen out of your backpack. Oh shit! I didn't mean to press the button. It must have fallen out of your backpack. It's a beautiful haiku. It is. Whoever wrote this has a major crush on you. But I didn't write this. You mean you got it off the internet? No, I mean that I didn't write this. Someone else did. Someone else is here. Which one of you did this? Saki is my fiance trying to steal her. I sure didn't write it. I mean, love you, Saki, as much as a friend. I love you, Saki, as much as a friend, but Kanani's my girl. It wasn't me. I mean, there's not a romantic bone in my body. Why would you assume immediately that it's your friends? I would have left the letter on the ground because you gotta either my mail come in a mailbox or it's handed directly to me. If I saw a letter on the ground, I'm keeping it pushing. I don't believe you. Spill it, Yuta. Wait, what? Whoa, cowboy! It can't be you. You're gay anyway, right, buddy? Why would you? Oh, they damn! Why they expose him like that? Sin don't. Bullshit. I seen the way he looks at Saki, especially on this trip. I'm guessing that's why he came alone, and not that I seen you with a girlfriend in forever. Are you crazy? I'm serious. I literally couldn't romance a stone. You're killing me, Sin. I never seen you like this, Sin. Is that why you follow us around like a puppy, hoping maybe Saki will leave me and you'll swoop in? Right. Like that will work. Get it through your head, buddy. We're getting married. That shit brought out all his insecurities. Why are you being so mean? He's our friend. Maybe I'm not your friend after all. Maybe I never was. Just what is your problem? Should I go after him? Give him some space. Maybe we're all just overtired, especially one person I can think of. Wasaki. Just go to sleep. Yuta will be back and we'll sort this out then. Will he be okay out there? Yuta will be fine. We just all need to calm down. No, if y'all was real friends, you would have went after him. First of all, my real friends would have never did this shit. We would have never been in the woods camping. If you was a real one of my real friends, they would know not to take my ass camping. But if we was out in the woods, out in the cabin, or out at the motherfucking mall, and somebody ran off like that, I'm right behind you. Cause I can't just not know where you are. We just gonna have to work that shit out together. Tomorrow we'll all wake up and be friends again, like always. You'll see. Oh, you crazy too. She crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of insecurities. If you don't like somebody, don't let be upfront about it. Now they talking about later. Was she having a dream? What's that? A train? Oh God! Was she swinging on the train tracks in front of a train in the tunnel? What a nightmare! That little girl was very creepy. It felt so real. She was in my fucking face. What is that? An earthquake? That sounded like a train. Kanye, guys, Sin, did you feel that? No one's answering. What's going on? Where did this frog come from? Do I need the flashlight? Everyone's gone. Sin, Kanye. Oh, she calling everybody. Everyone's gone. Sin, Kanye, Kazuka, Kazuki, whatever. What is that? I'm butchering these names. Maybe they went to look for Yuta. Might as well go after them. Is his stuff still there? Looks like they never went to sleep. The campfire is dead and damp from the fog. The girl's tent. How did Connie leave without making me up? I feel like we should go that way. She was facing this way. Deeper forest. What? A huge tangle of bushes blocks the path. Wow, that earthquake really did a number on this forest. I'll never get through these vines without something sharp to cut them first. Okay. I guess we're going the opposite way. Do I have... I don't got no scissors. What are you gonna find? Sin, Kanane, is that you? Yuta? You better not be trying to scare me. A single weathered stone marking a makeshift grave, roughly etched on it is the word mommy. How? This wasn't here before. It sure wasn't. Maybe the earthquake uncovered it or something. Mommy, what could have ever happened? Well, make sure she stay in there. Huh? Is that one of you guys or some animal? That wasn't a person, I hope. I didn't see it. What is that floating in the lake? A log with something stuck on it? It must have floated to the surface during the tremor. I can just reach it. What is that? A kukuri? Kukuri? It's some weird knife. Go straight to where I need to go. Okay. So I'm gonna have to... The blade is rusty, but it should cut through some of these vines. Shatters from the effort. But we made a way. What is that? Who? Hey, this isn't funny. I would have went back in my tent. I wouldn't be chasing nobody. Train tunnel. Whoever that was ran this way. I'm gonna be so mad when I find those guys, especially Sin. I hope they're alright. Not a bitch laughing. Who's there? So there should be a swing somewhere, right? Hell no, they look like a fucking monster. A train out here. Where did it come from? It's old too. Must have been here for years. Maybe I just got turned around in the fog. Let's see. I'm alone in the dead of night, considering entering what appears to be a rusted out, probably dangerous, unstable old train. Recipe for disaster. But what if my friends are in there? Knowing them, they ran into this and forgot everything and just started exploring. Looks like I don't have a choice. I better check if they're in the train. Oh, chapter 1. All aboard. It is old and raggedy. How old is this train? It must be decades. I could taste the rust and mold in the air. Ugh. Hello, who's there? Why are you just worried? A tattered notebook. Half the contents are missing. Should I pick it up? Why she turn around? Oh shit. You trapped on there now. You can't go outside. What was that? It's too late. You either answer the door or go outside with that. Come on, so I can get together. You're just letting this place get into you. I like how she took off running. I did not do any. I did not have any control over that. She was trying to get the fuck up out of there. Light Scent always tells me I just have an overactive imagination. Bitch, you think you imagining this? Hopefully that was my imagination. Hopefully. Not going outside. Oh my god, do I want to open that? There's a bulge beneath the folds. A tin of paint thinner. How did that get stuck there? The curtains seemed tangled in something, or the paint thinner was trapped there for now. A fire extinguisher. There's a grimy handprint on it. A janitor's utility locker. It opens the door. Oh, its door is locked. Okay. Thought it opened something. What's going on? Now, what's that? Oh no. Is that real? It looks like it's clutching something. A key. I guess that goes to the janitor's closet. A horrible mummified hand resting on a leather-bound book. It almost looked like it's waiting for something. Should we open up the janitor's closet? There's some tools inside and a built-in mini safe. Got a crowbar. What will we do with a crowbar? A pile of broken furniture blocking the door. If I have the right tool, I can pry that furniture apart and get through. Oh. I got a select. This crowbar should help me pry away the furniture. It worked. The doorway is clear. A child's drawing is hidden among the chairs. Something's written on the back. Bright moon in the sky. We sit side by side, then dark. Who's gone? The moon, them, me. So is that just in my inventory now? Or is it just me collecting it? Okay. Is this a save point? I guess I'll save since they're giving me the option. A teeny noose that gives me a creeps. This looks like a diary page. It's not dated. We both enjoy the same things. We always have. I see now, however, that we enjoy the same things in different ways. He savors the taste. I indulge in aromas. We stare at each other eye to eye, our faces inches away. Even so, neither of us can see each other. So y'all are aware, y'all like things. I'm trying to put together. So they in love, and she's, or he or she. Well, it says he. I'm assuming it is also a she, and that she's just kind of noticing that there's something off. And this was in a noose car. It's locked. A sturdy wooden door is locked tight. There's a shape or something or someone barely visible through the peephole. I don't like that. Is there someone in there? Sin Yuta Kanane? I can see you. Are you okay? Open the door. Who's in there? Sin, come on. You're scaring me. I don't like this. He already found a noose. I'm pretty sure he did. The lock on this door is rusted and can't be opened. It's the bathroom. Stained bone dry sink. Fragmented face stares back from the shards of broken mirror. Those start circles. I need some sleep. I hope I can find the others soon. Stained but empty toilet bowl. The toilet has been handled, but there's nothing to flush. Has a handle, but there's nothing to flush. Okay. I'm gonna take the handle. Oh, toilet handle. Y'all are giving me the option. Large trash bin, but it's locked. Do I not have a crowbar? This does nothing. Okay. So now we're in like a dining car. Small piece of paper sticking out from under a platter. My dolls are my friends. Her friends were my dolls. That way we could play always. I don't like it. It's rotted away now, but the food, I bet the food was very fancy back in the day. The train looks very ornate. I'll give them that. I'm never going to get through this door. Why? What if Sin's locked in that room and her and unable to answer me? He's dead. What she say? I'm never going to get through this door. What? Did that door say it needed a handle? I don't recall. Was it this one? A blood red splash of paint partially obscures something carved onto the door. Peek into the cabin. Come out saying, please, Kazuka, are you hurt? There's no reply. The figure remains still and silent. That did nothing. So I'm gonna have to go get the paint thinner. It's locked. That did nothing either. Was I able to go in this door? And that's the other bathroom. Stank sink. Ancient toilet. There's a hole in the side where the handle used to be attached. This bowl is a stinking pool of blue-black liquid. An object seems to be submerged in there. That's disgusting. I wonder what's in there, but there's no way I'm sticking my hand in that muck. Because we need to flush the toilet. The handle snaps onto place. The toilet flushes and drains the dark muck. It's a pair of shears. They still look sharp. They're a little slimy, but they'll come in handy. Okay. Let's go back. Yuta. Yuta, is that you? Hey, Saki. I've been looking all over for you and everyone else. Have you seen them? Not me. Not for a while. I've just been looking at this book. I imagine it was a poetry book. Haikus, love poems. The people on this train, when the people on this train were alive, some of them were in love. Are you okay? That's just a pile of rotting paper. I mean, are you still mad at Sin? Not that I would blame you. No, I'm not mad anymore. I'm over it. I'm over it a lot. I'm over a lot. I guess I'm still sad though. Sin didn't mean it, I swear. He could be a little jealous, and he was, what is it, overtired? Is that even a word? I never heard anybody say overtired. I'm about to look that up. Hold on. The fuck is overtired? Overtired is extremely tired or exhausted. The danger of overtired drivers falling asleep at the wheel. Why not just say exhausted? Or that he was tired. That's a little too formal. I hate when people write stories and scripts, and like it would have been perfect to just drop a little slang here. Even if I'm like from like, what was that other game that we playing? That was set in it was like set in like Europe or somewhere. Us Happy Few, I think that's what it's called. We got to finish playing it, but I may not understand the lingo, but I can sit there and be like, okay, it's the '60s and we're in Europe. But using this big old cumbersome word, and it's not a bit cumbersome word, but like it just breaks the immersion. Because I'm like sitting here like it's such a weird. Like he was just a little jealous and he was overtired. Or you could have just said he was tired and he was exhausted. Like overtired just kind of breaks the immersion. I just don't believe somebody that acts like her would use overtired. That's you, Saki, all the way, excusing sin. That's not fair. I didn't excuse him. I told him he was being mean. I suppose, but that doesn't mean you quite confronted him or defended me. Hell, only Kazuki really came to my defense. True. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to say. Don't say anything or don't or anything you don't mean. Don't say anything or anything you don't mean. Anyway, you were just being a good fiance. You make it sound like a bad thing. I suppose it's not, but have you ever noticed people start out as strangers, but then once they become friends, they become girlfriends and boyfriends? Then the word for friend disappears the closer you get. Fiance, husband, wife, no more friends. Wow, you really worried me, Yuta. And I'm your friend. Yeah, I know. Well, listen. Let's just find the others and get out of here. Someone's in the cabin with a weird lock on the door, and I can't tell whether they're trapped or hurt. It might be Sen, Katsuki, or Kiani. Hell, it could be a dressing dummy, but we need to get in there just in case. Okay, tell me what to do and I'll help. Okay, follow me. Oh, this is the camp car. So where is this? I think this is it right here. Yeah. I don't think that's our boy. Shears cut through a thick curtain. A tin of paint thinner bangs onto the floor. That worked. Let's go. We gonna run into old boy. He's gonna be a hater. The red paint was diluted. Hanging figures. What could this mean? Did you see that? Cute little tyke. But Yuta, what was that kid doing here in the middle of the night? Sleepwalking? You can't be serious for once. Yuta, our friends are missing and this place is freaking me the hell out. Sorry. Thank you. Now that kid ran towards the dining car. Let's go check it out. We're not going to even try to... Okay. It sounded like it was a shit ton of people in here. It sounded like a crowd, but this place is completely empty. It's always party time somewhere. Zip it, Yuta. We're seeing things, and now we're starting to hear things. Another child's riding? Where did this come from? It was my first trip. Many take journeys so long. Many journeys take so long, some will never end. Another earthquake? What's causing them? This one is totally messing with my equilibrium. I'm getting dizzy. I feel so weird. I think I'm going to faint. Why'd she fall out? That's the last thing you want to do. It's okay, Saki. Just relax. Chapter 2, Destinations Past. What happened? Where am I? This looks like the old rusted train, but brand new. It can't be. It must be another train. It has to be. I'm sure someone here can tell me where I am and how I got here. I guess it's the porter. Excuse me, where's this train? You think rich people would tip better? This is going to be a long trip. To where though? Where are we going? Hello? Trash can. Even the garbage on this train smells luxurious. I better stay and figure out what's going on. Excuse me. He is asleep. I better not bother him. Pardon me, but mother, the food tastes like feet. This is an expensive trip. The food is fine. You're just being picky. But mom, hush. They ignored me. So I guess in this world, she's the ghost. Excuse me, but this is supposed to be the express service to Kyoto. Why are we moving so slowly? Especially with a war raging around us. Bitter old elderly woman. My tea is getting cold. Service on this train is too slow. Hello? They can't hear or see me. It's like I'm a ghost. Am I dead? That's silly. I'm probably just dreaming. But if it is a dream, why can't anyone see or hear me? I wonder if I can touch anything. What? My tea. I didn't feel the train hit a bump, but it spilled. So you can interact with the world. That woman and her brat, how can they afford an excursion like this? You evil, bitter bitch. This is why I don't like talking to old people. Have you ever considered that you might be poor? Like it always be, they'll be like, why is there a single mom and her child? Why is there a black person here and a Latino person and an Asian person? Have you ever considered that you don't have as much money as you thought you had? What else she got to say? Oops, hey. Now look what you done. My blouse is stained. I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. It's like someone tried to take the spoon away. Don't lie. That's it. I'm taking you back to the cabin. You're grounded. But mom, that was kind of dramatic. For where are we? Are we there yet? Who did that? Where are my samples? Oh, here they are. Something rolled out of that man's case. An iron ball. He's sleeping on his case now, so I can't put it back in. I guess we'll just hold on to that. Not sure traveling during the war is such a good idea, but at least the money is good. Oh, so I'm kind of stuck here until I interact with everybody. So I got an iron ball. I promise I'll behave, mother. See that you do. Do I? Yes. Hmm. Can I go back? So I got the iron ball, but I can't leave this train. So what do I do? Does nothing. Does nothing. What was that noise? I hope there's no critters in that trash bin that would cause a panic. I have no idea what's going on here, but that was fun. Although I feel bad that I got that little boy into trouble. What am I going to do now? I have to find a way to talk to somebody. Who just came in here? Looks like I already emptied this trash can. That means I'm done with my janitorial duties for now. Can I get started with my on my surprise for my wife? Maybe I'll be able to talk to that guy. I'll just clip this here. And yes, she'll love this poem when she finds it. What's that you're doing? Astudo? At pseudo? I don't know. I've created a scavenger hunt for Minako to give her something to do while I work. She's been acting bored and restless since we began our journey. It's probably the war. It's got all of us on edge. Your bride is very lucky to have a husband as attentive as you at a time like this. Well, make sure you tell her that the next time you see her. See you later. If there is a later. What do you mean if there is a later? Why would you say that? Hello, excuse me? Hello? Nope. Nothing. Maybe if I look around, I'll find someone who can see me. Why did he say if there is a later? I don't like that. Can I say this? Yes. So we're going to save that. A crystal water jug sits in a bed of ice. In it floats a few slices of lemon. Even this simple jug looks ridiculously expensive. Can't knock on the room. Uh-oh. It's eerie how much this train resembles the train in the forest. Girl, it's the same train. What are those two up to? They're whispering. I don't usually eavesdrop, but this is my dream. And since I'm a ghost, what would it hurt? I met the most interesting fellow, a poet. Apparently, he works for the train company. Can you imagine? If you can imagine that, is that still Master E.G. E.J. E.J. E.G. He is a commoner like myself. Then, oh Kyo, don't say that. You know there's nothing common about you. That's kind of you, Master, but your mother has different views. You don't have to call me Master when we're alone. Besides, my mother adores you. As a housekeeper, perhaps. You're my muse. You know that nothing else matters. It will matter to your mother. Girl, fuck his mother. Don't worry about her. She's fine. When the time is right. But I have a feeling that old cranky bitch in a dining room is probably his mother. I just said, yeah, she not gonna approve of that. She's already upset about kids and everything. But when will mother is having a spell? I need to go in. Okay, old cranky bitch is not that. But Master, but EG, she has a nurse. Yes, but she needs her son. Excuse me. He's a mama's boy. Wow, she's so upset and he barely noticed. I better check on her. Why are we checking on her? Oh, where did she go? Did she make it to the next car that quickly? Most of the passengers treat me horribly, but I would do my duty and smile the whole time. No, you don't. You can do your duty and let them know that they are terrible people. Don't fall for that service bullshit. War is great for business, especially manufacturing. Once I get to Kyoto, these little babies will make me rich. Well, richer. That's it. That is. Why didn't Daddy come with us? He had some grown up things to finish first. He wanted us to go ahead and make sure we were safe. For the price of these tickets, I would have expected the service to be. I would have expected better service and a better class of fellow passengers. Bitch, it's a war. Just die. Do us all a favor. You're old as hell. Just hurry up and die. Large trash man, but it's locked. It's not. I would have hoped that it would have been open in this world. Now, who are they? I'll be able to join you shortly, my love. That's his wife. I just have a few more tasks to accomplish. But Asudo, this is supposed to be our honeymoon, not during the war. It is, but you know, the only way I can get us on the train was for me to be working at the same time. You know, my parents would have paid for it. Minako, it's my responsibility to provide for you now, not theirs. But this trip is becoming such a bore. You're always working, and there's only one vaguely interesting family on board. Don't worry, I'm almost done. Aren't you enjoying the poems I've hidden around the train to surprise you? Yes, they are very sweet. But I don't want poems. I want my husband. Just a bit longer, my love. Not much. To be honest, I've misplaced the key to my locker. Mini safe, and I must find it. I must find that before I can do anything else. Fine, do what you must. Maybe if you didn't distract yourself with the poems, you wouldn't lose things. Of course, dear. Now you've upset me and I feel a bit queasy. There's a doctor in a neighboring cabin. Perhaps he will care for me since you seem not to. That's mean and unfair. Minako. Sigh. This is why I can't be in relationships. Wow, the janitor is married to a socialite, but by the looks of it, that's a complicated relationship. Yeah, I can't do relationships because people are too clean, like too clingy and expect so many acts of service. It's ridiculous. I don't do constant affection and constant acts of service. I'm gonna play video games. I'm gonna be watching movies. I'm one of those people that need space. I need space. I'm one of those people that would not live with my significant other. I would that she would have a house and I would have a house. Your delicate hands, how rough my fingers must feel. Textures of our love. And also, for somebody to sit there and do all this to like pay for you to be on a train and have to work on this train in the middle of a war, y'all are literally escaping a war. Like your love is a side story. Like if y'all don't like he's stopping his work to hide all this shit. What a beautiful poem. Should I go? Did I go talk to the homeboy? I don't think I can help him. I should take this poem to his wife. It's too much going on during this time period. Like y'all are literally escaping the war and y'all worried about kissing. There is more people on this train. Where did she go? She was right in front of me. She must have hurried to the next car already. Where did that little girl and her mother come from? Luxury. The thread count on these napkins is ridiculously low. How would you know that? Where's the tag on the napkin? Look, son, another child your age. But mom, she's a girl. The secular has fallen back to sleep. His head is resting on a small but sturdy case. Mommy, where's my doll? I can't find my doll. Which one are you, me? I can't keep track. Her mother looks over it. My Teru Bazoo. If I don't hang it, we'll have bad luck. That horrid thing. I wouldn't be surprised if someone threw it out. It looks like a rag wrapped around a ball. That's me, mommy. I want my doll. Stay put. I'll ask the porter. What's happening? Maybe you can help me, would you? You can see me? Sure, but no one else can, right? No, no one else can see me or hear me. That's because they don't want to. They don't like to be distracted from themselves. Well, I can never tell what's going on in my dreams anyway. Dreams? Yeah, this is a dream. You're just someone in my dreams. Oh, right. All my ghost friends say that. Ghost friends? Well, my mother calls them my imaginary friends. She says I have a vivid imagination. I think it's just because I have any imagination and most adults don't. But ghost friends are real, and so am I. Ghosts? Then am I dead? No, I don't think so. I've met a dead ghost friend, and they're not quite as nice to play with. I see. So can you help me find my doll? Ghost friends can go places that I can't go. I'm only a little girl after all, not a ghost like you. Okay, I mean, I'll try, but I wouldn't know where to start looking. Well, mother said it could have gotten thrown out, so she's probably right. I tend to leave my dolls everywhere, and this one doesn't look like a typical doll. Okay, I'll try. Like a ball wrapped in a white cloth. If it was thrown out, it would be in the trash here or the bin in the utility room. But the bin is locked and only the janitor has the key. God damn it. Well, I'm not going to go rooting around through trash. Summon the janitor, please. The doll doesn't appear to be in the trash can, so that leaves the bin. But how do I unlock that? How do I unlock it? I don't know if I went past this. I don't hear a thing. Girl, we supposed to be going in there. I hear that woman's voice. No one's in there. Not a person, at least. I don't think anyone's in there. Not a person, at least. An animal. Why would I think that? No use forging ahead. So the key is going to be something I find in these later cars. So I'm going to have to go back to the first car probably. Or maybe I can make a cloth. Well, if the doll was thrown out, it could be in the trash. Oh, I keep clicking on it. We don't have her doll. There's another child your age, but mom, she's a girl. We need a key for the bin. And there's nothing going on over here. I think I can help him. I have to find a wife. That nigga has the key. Maybe if I talk to the grandma. And he lost the key. Can't I can't have your napkin to make the doll? I feel like that's what the solution is. Please help me find my doll. Oh, you know what? She said the woman's in there. Maybe we have to use the note on the door. She's in 6, right? I'll just slip this under the door. What was that? It's an envelope addressed to you. It's from my husband. How foolish am I? I told him I was coming to see you, but he doesn't know the truth. He doesn't suspect. You can't calm yourself, dear girl. Never fear. I've worked on what is it, the Morrises for years. Believe me, I know a thing or two about discretion. It's just that he can't know yet. He doesn't need to know. It's that he doesn't need to know. That is, if you wish to take certain steps. I can't think about that right now, of course, but I'm at your service. Dr. Clark, I'm in your debt. Now, please excuse me. She sounds pregnant. I was going to say cheating, but he would have been like, he would have been boastful, like, I'm better than the husband. So I suspect that she's pregnant and she's thinking about abortion. My mouth is getting dry from all this fucking talking. We're gonna take a sip of this sweet tea. Quiet, the doctor must be resting now. We a ghost. Is she crying? Yeah, she's pregnant. She's very, very pregnant. No one is in there. I don't think anyone's in there, not a person, at least not an animal. Why would I think that? And I can't go. So this is about as far as I can go. So I need to use this metal ball on something. And these doors don't do anything. I just had a bad idea. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to shatter that. I just wanted to check. I had to check. That does nothing. Why would I need a metal ball? There should be another event triggered, right? Doll was thrown out in the trash can. I feel like we should be talking to the janitor. Another child your age. She's a girl. Can I give him back the ball? The ball is mine forever. That doesn't do nothing. I was gonna blow that bitch up. If it was a ball, an iron ball, like a cannonball, yeah, I'll blow that bitch up. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure that trash can key is locked safely away. I better tell that girl I can't help her find her doll. I think that girl is gonna turn problematic. I'm sorry, little girl. Ayumi, you can call me Ayumi. What a pretty name. Mine is Saki. I know. But how? I know all my ghost friends' names. If you say so, Ayumi. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I couldn't find your doll. I think it's locked in a trash can, but I don't know how to get the key. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find it in time. In time? In time for what? Silly, I didn't mean it in that way. What do you mean by that, Ayumi? What's happening? She not her falling out again. Chapter 3, Yuta. What happened? That's a good question. What a weird dream. Yuta, where's Yuta? Oh, she looking around? Yuta, she yelling. What's this in my pocket? No, it can't be. An iron ball, so we didn't get to keep that. That's impossible. Saki, you're awake. It was so strange. I was dreaming of. Wait, I was dreaming, or I thought I was dreaming. I was on this train, but in the past, when it was new, I was going somewhere. There were people, and they couldn't hear me. And this little girl said she lost her doll. Whoa, slow down. You're giving yourself a heart attack. But see this metal ball? I took it from a man in my dream. He had a little case full of them. How could this be real if I dreamed it? Well, couldn't you ask how could it have been a dream if that thing is real? What are you saying? Don't worry, you'll sort it all out in time. That's just what the little girl said. I imagine that. Well, now you're awake. Weren't you trying to get into that locked door in the next car? Yes, let's go back there. Was it this way? A child's drawing falls onto the floor. Hang to stop the train. Taro Bozu doll. How does that feel? How does the doll feel? This is the kind of doll the little girl in my dream lost. Is it still in there? Could the girl's doll really be in there? The porter said the janitor had the key. So a strong combination with a strange figure that was hanging next to it. We know what's in there. Lock on this door is rusted and it can't be opened. That does nothing. I would have tried. Let's go to the far end. Do I have enough information to even try to pry that open? I'm never gonna get through this door. Better figure out what's going on here before I go any further. Okay, so I guess they want me to experiment with the combination then. Did this change? Come out, please, San. Kazuki, are you hurt? No reply. The figure remains silent. Still and silent. Leave. That does nothing. Let's save this right here. Yes. Okay, I'm an hour in, so I'm gonna pause and start a new session.